guys, and welcome back to Ria's World of Ideas. Today's video is another Dollar Tree DIY, and the inspiration for this video was I was looking online for some more farmhouse style decor ideas, and I came across a bunch of washboard signs and just washboards in general that people were using as farmhouse style decor in their home. And I knew that I could recreate that with, again, Dollar Tree items for my home for way less. So this DIY is only going to cost me around $1 to create, and I just love the way that it turned out. So if you would like to see how I made this mini washboard laundry sign, then stay tuned to this video. To create this DIY, I'm going to be using, of course, those Jenga block pieces that you can get at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be using only 9 of them. That's why I said it's only going to be around $1, because the picture frame that I'm using for the base of this, which is this galvanized picture frame that comes with a clip, is $1. And since I'm only using 9 of the Jenga pieces, I really don't consider that a full $1 because I'm not using all of the 36 Jenga block pieces. But basically it's going to be around $1, and then you have extra Jenga block pieces for other projects. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this little clip, and it was actually harder than I thought to take it off. And then once I did kind of pop it off, I realized that there was a screw underneath it, so that's why it was taking so much time for me to take it off, because there was a screw right there underneath. I thought it was just glued down like most of Dollar Tree's things. So I just took that same butter knife that I used to pop it off, and I used it to unscrew the screw that's there. You can use another small screwdriver if you like, but this worked perfectly fine, and I just basically took the screw out of the galvanized picture frame. Now once you take the screw out, it is going to leave a hole, and I didn't mind it too much because it makes this look like it's more old and beat up, so I didn't mind that the hole was there. But if you want, you can easily cover that up with some glue and then touch it up with some paint, but I really didn't feel the need to do all that. So then I just took the pieces off the back because I want the back to be flat, so I just pulled those right off, and you can see that they pop off very easily. Now for the glue for this project, you guys know I love to use that Elmer's wood glue that I got from Dollar Tree a while back that has lasted me on all these Jenga block wood pieces. I love using this glue. It sticks and it binds like really tough. I just love using it for this project. But for the feet, basically for the legs of this washboard, I'm just going to use 2 Jenga block pieces on either side. For the top of the washboard where the sign would be, I'm just going to use 1 Jenga block piece on either side to create the height for the sign part. Before moving to the next step, I made sure that these pieces right here dried completely, because to make the top of where the sign would be is going to be kind of tricky, because I tried to lay down 3 Jenga block pieces across, and as you can see, they don't fit perfectly across. And I didn't want to cut one in half because I really don't have any special materials to cut a little Jenga block piece in half or a little piece off, and it just wouldn't look right to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue 1 Jenga block piece on either side of the side parts on it. And then once I attach the middle piece, I'm going to just take my hot glue gun and fill in the little gaps in between that middle piece with the side pieces. Now you have to be really careful with this part, because when I was doing it, I basically was kind of rushing through this project, and so I did glue it, and it did stick together perfectly and nicely. But one side I filled in completely better than the other side, and you will see on the pictures of the sign, once I paint it, you will see how one side doesn't have the glue fully filled in and flattened, so it doesn't look right. But so that's why I would say, when you're doing this part, basically take your time to use the hot glue to fill in those gaps, and make sure that they lay flat so that they kind of take the shape of the wood block pieces. And so when you paint it, it looks much better than what mine does on the right side of my washboard sign. Like I said, you will see it. But this works perfectly. I think it's better than wood glue because the hot glue dries faster. So I love this, using the hot glue to fill in the gaps to create basically a wood piece when I don't have things to cut wood pieces for it. Once I was done filling in the gaps and the hot glue was all dried, it was now time to paint. And so before I painted, I removed the galvanized piece of the picture frame because I didn't want to get any type of paint on the galvanized piece, so I removed it before I even started painting. For the base color, I'm going in with that dark gray color that you guys see me use on my little farmhouse ladder, which you actually see it in the picture because I did these projects at the same time. And I'm basically going to paint this washboard sign the same way I did the little ladder. I'm going to go in with the dark gray first and cover the washboard pieces completely with the dark gray. And then once the dark gray was fully dried, or just a little bit dried actually, I'm going to go in with that light gray and that stiff paintbrush that I shared with you guys in the ladder video, in the farmhouse ladder video. And I'm just going to go back and forth with that light gray and distress it until it's to my liking, just like I did with the little mini ladder. And here's how it looked once the paint dried. And after the paint was fully dried, I'm just putting that galvanized piece back into the picture frame. Now for the sign part, I basically just created a laundry sign on PicMonkey, and I printed it out to the size that I needed to fit that top part where I was going to put the sign. And I just basically am going to cut it to the size that I need, and all I used to attach it to the back was tape. That's all I did. It was no special glue or anything. I'm just going to use regular Scotch tape to attach it to the back. And that is it for this DIY, you guys. As you can see in this picture, you can see on the top right of this sign, you can see where I used the hot glue gun at, because I didn't take my time to fill it in like I should and to align it with the Jenga block pieces, but it can be done. I just needed to be more patient. So I would suggest that when you guys do this part, you do take your time on this part to kind of flatten it and make it the same size of this Jenga block pieces so that it doesn't look kind of wonky like mine does. But I still love the way that this DIY came out. I love the look of it, and this DIY looks so cute and so pretty in my laundry room. So I just, even though that part is kind of like a mess up, I still love the way that it came out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not a subscriber already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're always notified on all the new videos that I'm putting out. And also, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit that like button as well. And I hope you guys are enjoying all these farmhouse DIYs that I'm bringing to you guys, because I'm having so much fun making them for my home. And let me know your ideas down below for your farmhouse DIYs. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Hey guys, don't forget to click on the picture in the middle of the screen so you can subscribe to my channel and get notifications on all the new videos that I put out. And check out these other 2 videos that I have posted on my channel on either side of my picture. Have a great day.